Year upon year, dreams are realised and legends are born in this famous old cup competition. From giant killers to genius, whether an everyman or icon, our series continues to celebrate the cult heroes whose legacy is defined by a moment of magic in the FA Cup. Ray Parlour played 466 times for Arsenal in a 12-year spell that saw him become one of the club's most popular players. And it's his moment of magic at Cardiff in May 2002 that helped Arsenal to a league and cup double.
It was a great atmosphere at Cardiff, it really was. A tight little ground, packed house, 60-odd thousand people, made a real noise.
Claudio Ranieri's Chelsea were Arsenal's opponents at the Millennium Stadium. And having lost the previous year's final in Cardiff, Parlour and his teammates were determined to make amends.
It was a really a big week for Arsenal Football Club, the players in general. There was always a good buzz around the dressing room area. We knew we had a lot of players who'd won trophies. We knew we had a lot of winning mentality players in that dressing room. So, we was very confident we could do it. And I think Arsene Wenger, what he did, he tried to just treat it like another game. And it maybe took a little bit of pressure off you as well, because finals, everybody wants to play in finals, but sometimes the old occasion can get to you. The cup final itself, it was a real hard game. I mean, Chelsea were a very good team then, some really good players. It could have gone either way. I think David Seaman made 2 or 3 really top-class saves to keep us in the game. And I think the first goal was always very important.
And just 20 minutes from time, step forward, Ray Parlour.
To score in a cup final is a very special moment. You never think it's going to come true, but I think it's instinct on the day. I remember getting into position on the edge of the box. I remember looking around, there weren't many red shirts around. I mean, a lot of blue shirts, so I thought, well, I might have to do something different here and go on my own. Put it on my right foot, knew I could bend it around the defender. Desai it was at the time, and it seemed to creep in the top corner. You can do that in training, but to do it in a cup final is totally different. And what an amazing experience. When it goes in, you don't really sink in. It doesn't really hit you till probably the following week.
Minutes later, another spectacular goal from the right boot of Freddie Lundberg put the result beyond doubt.
It's all about winning. It's all about, teammates chipping in and scoring goals. And Freddie scored a really good goal that day. I remember the bend on it, And the funny thing about that goal was Lee Dixon behind the goal. And you can see him running off he was sub at the time. But as soon as that second goal goes in, that is the killer blow for him.
Parlour had helped Arsenal complete the first leg of a domestic double. But with a crucial league decider at Manchester United just days later, Arsene Wenger instructed his players not to celebrate.
Arsene Wenger probably didn't know what I did after the game, but I was fine on Wednesday. I was fine for the game Wednesday, ready to go. Lucky enough, I got man of the match against Manchester United as well, so he couldn't have ever pulled me and said, was you out all week, you're celebrating, but I certainly know I had a couple of glasses of beer, you got it.
Since Ray Parlour left Arsenal in 2004, the Gunners have only added one more trophy. They face Wigan at the new Wembley this weekend, a stadium at which Arsenal are yet to win.
And Arsene Wenger's been very successful with the FA Cup. He's won it on four occasions, so he wants to make it 5, and he knows it's a real opportunity this year. But let's not, take things for granted. They are big favourites, but there's still a lot of work to do to win that trophy. But I would say that's got to be number 1 for me. The FA Cup, to play in the FA Cup, what an achievement. But to score in one, it's got to go down as my number 1 ever, yeah.